Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Slay Your Day Morning Motivation with Tracy. What is Slay Your Day? Slay Your Day is a morning devotion where we come together each weekday morning so we could get something positive into our day. We recap the day before we move right into this morning's devotion. It is Friday. We kick off Friday right here. We kick off the weekend right here in the Slay Your Day room each and every weekday morning. We're going to go ahead and get started with our recap from yesterday. We release a song of the week each and every week. And let me tell you the song of the week. It is The Hand That Keeps Holding by Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Check that out. How can you find the song of the day? By clicking the link right over top of my head, slayyourday.today, and you can listen to the song of the week. Yesterday was Thursday, September the 4th. We're going to go ahead and recap that, and then we're going to move right into this morning's devotion. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning. This is a good place to start your morning off. I'm a firm believer that if you get your day started off right on the good note, you will be able to enjoy the rest of your day. Will everything go well? No, but you will be at peace because you started your day in the presence of the Lord. Luke 9:23 was our focus verse from yesterday. If any of you want to be my followers, you must forget about yourself. You must take up your cross each day and follow me. Our title for yesterday, Your God-Designed Task, was the title. The phrase take up your cross has not fared well through the generations. Ask for a definition and you will hear all types of answers. My cross are my bills. My cross is my illness. My cross is my children. My cross is my boss. I am telling you, you will hear all types of answers. But our thought for yesterday, when you're trying to figure out your future, it can be hard to remember that God has a specific path in mind for you. One that is more than one that is more than boring burden, one that is exciting and fulfilling. One God, one plan, one life. Take up your cross. You won't regret it. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Take up your cross. You won't regret it. What is your God-designed task? We always focus on what is wrong. Do we ever focus on what is right? We focus on our bills. We focus on our illness. We focus on so many things, but do we ever look at what is going on right in our lives? Do we ever look at what is positive? Morning, faithful morning. Welcome this morning, sis. Think about your life. Matter of fact, think about yesterday. Yesterday, what was on your mind all day yesterday? Was it something positive or was it something negative? Let's pause for your mind yesterday. Positive or was it something negative? Do you know that you can control your thoughts? I think what was standing out on yesterday with me, I have this bee infestation in my home, and people have been here every single day. They claim they caulked up everything. They come, an exterminator came and sprayed all over the place, went out on my patio. He just assured they changed the blinds in my kitchen. And I was assured, y'all, that no more will come. Everything is okay. Lo and behold, I go in the kitchen to put my dinner away yesterday. And what is flying around in my kitchen? Yes, a yellow jack. So I have to call them. This has been on my mind. It has been a distraction for over a week. And it's interesting because about 2 weeks ago, I was in the kitchen and I just thought that a wasp came in, and it was a dead yellow jack. Not that I be studying how they look, but I really thought it was a wasp. It was a yellow jack sitting on my stove. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe they were stuck to my bag when I boarded in the house. But I look, and when I say bees everywhere, yellow jacks are everywhere. So I'm actually leaving out this morning to go to the hardware store to get some more spray. The spray that I have is not knocking them out, but I said all this to say that's what's been standing out in my mind. And yes, it is a distraction. It is a total distraction. But think about on yesterday, what exactly were you thinking about? What was the main thing on your mind? Ahead. Yeah, these yellow jacks are driving me crazy. And it's so interesting when the maintenance man came. He said, well, it is all over the development. Everybody is complaining about bees. Okay, well, that ain't solving the problem. Solve the problem. People have bees flying around in their home. Get with it. And it was so interesting because the exterminator came and he's like, oh, well, they'll die in a couple of weeks when the temperature get like 51. I don't have time to wait in a couple of weeks. I need this situation taken care of. But I'm saying all this to say, sometimes we have these major things that are so major to us that it takes up our whole day. It is a distraction. And these bees have been a distraction for almost 2 weeks now, but I pray that they get to the bottom of it. But just think about it. Your God-designed task. What is it? What is it? Focus on that. Focus on that. Yeah, we have a lot of things in our lives that are going to distract us, but we need to remember to stay focused, get back on track. We all float around sometimes. Our mind, some things just stick out and screaming louder than others in our lives, but we have to remember to get back in focus. That is our recap for yesterday. We're moving right into this morning's devotion. Of course, we're going to get started with the joke of the day. It is Friday. And the question is, and I'm going to answer it at the end of the live, so stick around. How do angels greet each other? How do angels greet each other? This is the joke for this week. I will answer that at the end. If you know, put it in the chat. If you think you know, put it in the chat. It is Friday, September the 5th, y'all. Psalms 43 is where we're coming from, the 40th chapter and the 3rd verse. He has put a new song in my mouth. He has put a new song in my mouth. A Song of Hope is the title this morning. In the 1760s, a mother and daughter walked up and down a line of recently rescued captives. Their daughter and sister, Regina, had been taken by Indians nearly 10 years earlier. Could Regina be among these pale and emaciated souls? None looked familiar to them. Then someone had an idea. Was there a childhood memory or song that Regina would remember? Mother and daughter again walked slowly up and down the rows, singing a song from the girl's childhood. Suddenly, a tall, slender girl rushed out of the crowd towards her mother, embraced her, and began to sing the verse. Regina had not recognized her family, but she remembered the song placed in her heart as a young girl. God places a song in the hearts of his children too, a song of hope and life. Sometimes this song falls silent. Life's hurts and happenings mute the music within us. Yet God's never ending grace calls us home. Even when we mess up, y'all, and Lord knows we mess up. Even when we mess up. Even if we are lost, cut off from our family for years, eventually we hear his voice and something within us awakens. And when it does, we begin to sing again. Our thought for today: music is powerful. It can inspire us, move us, even bring us to tears sometimes. Write down a few of your favorite songs and reasons to you. Then consider the song of hope that God offers to each of us. His music is the most moving of all. Music is really powerful. I remember years ago when I started Slay Your Day, I would tell everyone, watch your ear gates, watch your ear gates. You could be innocently listening to something and then it affects you. It could be some type of demonic beat in the background. You just need to be sensitive and pay attention to what is being released from music. What exactly is being released from music? But you know those songs, sometimes you turn on the song and it just brings tears out. Is this one song that I know if I play this song, it I am going to be in tears. I mean, it just grabs a hold of me. And there's this one song. And someone at my church knew how this song affects me. It's like being in the presence of the Lord. It's not a bad cry. It is being in the presence of the Lord. And they will play the song as a joke. And I know that, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's a place and a time for everything. And I would have to walk out the room because the song just overtakes me. And they would play it, but I would leave out because I would like to be in God's presence when I'm ready to be in God's presence. But think about some songs that you like. Do they get you in the presence of the Lord, even if it's regular songs? Because I mean, I listen to regular songs too. Do they make you happy? I remember Pharrell "Happy" song first came out, and y'all, I'm telling y'all, every time that song came on, it was like I'm smiling. You know, some songs just have a effect on you. Do you have a song of hope like Regina? They had not seen Regina in 10 years. Didn't have a clue how Regina looked because she was taken when she was a child. When she was a child. So you know how we change from a child even into our teens. We look totally different. But it was that song of hope. They said, let me play this song and we will see. And she stood up and began to sing it. Isn't that just a blessing? Just think of how music affects your life. Our anchor verse this morning was Psalms, the 40th chapter, the 3rd verse. He has put a new song in my mouth. Ask God to put a new song in your mouth that will actually bring joy to your life. I'm running through these comments, y'all. Running through these comments. Yeah, I did something to the chat this morning. I'm like, oh my goodness, please, please, please let this get back on track. So praise God. It is back on track. And Nadira is getting them babies ready for school. Joyce Williams says, my neighbor has a peach tree that finally started growing peaches and the tree is hanging over my fence. Now it has a lot of wasps attracting it. I don't know what to do because I don't want to. I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What should I do? Joyce, be careful, but eat the peaches. Look, when I started reading it, I was like, peaches, peach pie. I ain't get to the bit part, getting stung. Music brings joy to your soul. Yes, faithful. Hey, Kim, I am allergic to peaches. What? You can't eat peaches? Oh, my goodness. I love a peach pie. Matter of fact, y'all know I'm always talking about the Cheesecake Factory here. The peach cheesecake, I don't know if y'all have the Cheesecake Factory in y'all neck of the woods, but the Cheesecake Factory here has this new peach cheesecake. And I keep saying that I am going to try it. For years. I have been going to the Cheesecake Factory for over 20 years. I buy the same chocolate cheesecake every time. And Kim and I were out one day and this girl had this cheesecake and I mean, it was looking fabulous. And it was time for our dessert. And Kim was like, I'll have one of those. So of course I stuck with my old faithful. But Kim told me to dig in. And oh my goodness, I've been buying that cheesecake ever since. It's called Boston cream. I think it's called Boston cream pie. So if y'all got a Cheesecake Factory near y'all, go ahead and grab it. But I thought about that peach cheesecake. So I think I'm going to run to the Cheesecake Factory, get me an appetizer and a slice of cheesecake. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to treat myself. That's going to be my intentional for this weekend. I'm going to do it. Yes, I am. But anyhow, I'm so sorry you are allergic to peaches. My goodness. And I don't know. I don't know. Well, the exterminator, when he was here, told me to get this spray is called Stryker, Stryker, Joyce. And I mean, it freezes them and they die right on the spot. So if it get too bad, go get you some Stryker spray. I'm on my way to go get some Stryker spray this morning. But anyhow, a song of hope was the title this morning. The book of the month, Help in a Hurry. Did y'all get this book? Grab this book. Grab this book. Let me see. What are some of the titles in this book? Where is the table of contents? Help in a hurry. What's that? Help. What's going on in my head? Help. I'm under pressure. Help. My brain won't shut up. Help. I want to punch that person in the face. Help. The world seems so black and white. Help. I'm tired all the time. Help. My intrusive thoughts just won't quit. Help. I don't feel happy all the time. Help. I'm angry all the time. Help. My regrets are holding me back. Help. I don't know what the heck is happening. Help. My past is haunting me. Help. I'm a people pleaser. Help. My inner critic won't let up. Help. I'm self-diagnosing again. Help. Technology is everywhere. Help. Everything is going wrong. It's okay not to be okay, is the conclusion. Grab this book. If I am telling you, you will be blessed by neurosurgeon Dr. Caroline Leaf. Make sure you grab the book. If you want a summary of the book, click slayyourday.today. Scroll down to the green mint button and you could read the summary. Also, I put up the Ember months tab that is blue. Pastel blue. So check that out. The enemy wants to run havoc in our lives all year, but some reason for the last quarter, he turns up the heat. So there's a prayer that you'll be guided through, and also the book so you can read and understand the Ember months. Y'all, it is Friday. Make sure you be intentional. Do something special for yourself this weekend. Do something for yourself this week, and take 5. What is take 5? Will you be in the presence of the Lord for the minimum of 5 minutes a day to love on him and to be in his presence? The SYD prayer is a prayer of protection over yourself and over your family. The scripture of the month: come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. All right, y'all. The joke of the week: how do angels greet each other? How do angels greet each other? They say, "Halo." Y'all, don't even get me with these jokes. They say, "Halo." I'm laughing at myself. Anyhow, y'all, that is it for the week. Hey, Kim, you're allergic to a lot of fruit. Wow. Man, sorry to hear that. Uh, man, oh my goodness. Well, it's funny because there's not too many vegetables I eat, y'all. I eat the same vegetables over and over and over again. I'm very limited. It's green beans, cabbage, and any type of greens like collard greens or anything like that, and things that go in a salad. Anything outside of that, I don't do broccoli. I don't do eggplant. I don't do squash. I don't do okra. Is a lot that I do not eat. So it's not that I'm allergic to them. I just don't like them. So I'll pass. But anyhow, y'all, that is all I have for this week. Y'all, thank you for joining me here all this week. Please be kind to someone, and make sure that you be kind to yourself. Do something good for yourself. Yes, the only fruit I can eat is strawberries, oranges, bananas, blueberries, raspberries, and pineapples. Oh, that's good. I love bananas. If somebody told me I couldn't eat a banana, I don't know what I would do. Anyhow, y'all, have an amazing, amazing weekend. Go out and make it a great day. Make it a great weekend. Meet me right back here tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, because we will not be here tomorrow morning. Meet me back here Monday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here in the Slay Your Day room. Y'all, before y'all get off here, hit like, leave a comment so people can know that we are here. Peace and blessings over everyone. Have an amazing, amazing day. Go out and slay your day and make it a great day. And as you travel along today, tell everybody, "Hello." Take care, everybody. Love you. Have a great weekend.